This is a diagram-based question. Now, when you've got a diagram-based question, even before you look at the questions, make yourself fairly comfortable with what's there in the diagram. Look at the different parts, make sure you're aware of what it is, and then you start off. The first part B, question 1 says, label the parts 1, 6. It's not 1 to 6. Read your question carefully. It's only asking you to label 2 parts. So label 1, and that's your triangular part that's leading into this. So the triangular part is the urinary bladder. That's very clearly visible in all these diagrams. It has got a very characteristic shape. So look out for that. It's the urinary bladder. And number 6. Number 6 is coming up from the testes. These are the testes. This outer part is the scrotum, obviously, and it's going to climb up. That's number 6. So that has to be the vas deferens or the sperm duct. Now, if you had not read this question carefully, you would have panicked because you did not know half of these maybe. Maybe. So look at the question carefully and answer only that. Now, question 2 says, what does the diagram represent? Now, of course, it's the male reproductive system, but there's also the urinary bladder there and this little tube, the ureter that comes along. Okay, so we could call it the urinogenital system, which includes the urinary system as well as the excretory system. Okay, but the kidneys are not there. So it's not really the urinogenital system. So we'll stick to the male reproductive system. Yeah. So you can mention that the diagram represents the male reproductive system. Note, if the kidneys also had been included in this diagram, then we could have called it the urinogenital system. Yeah, but since that is not there, we can get away with male reproductive system. Okay, question 3. It says name the hormone. So you don't need to make a whole sentence out of it. Name the hormone produced by part 8. 8 is the testes, and the testes produces testosterone. Done. Move on to question 4. State the functions of parts 7 and 9. 7 is the epididymis. So you can mention over here 7 epididymis. Since you're aware of what it is, it stores the sperms. Yeah, it's the place where the sperms are stored and where they undergo maturation. But the question is the function. So you need to make it a verb. It stores the sperms. And the next one is part 9. Part 9 is the penis itself. Okay. So what is the function of that? It's inserted into the vagina during intercourse. For transferring the sperms into the female reproductive system. Okay, and that's that question done. That should be full marks. Let's move on to the next question.